Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're starting a new series and I was thinking of calling it Cooking with Jenna. If you guys have any other recommendations of like cooking terms that start with J, put them in the comments below. All I could think of was like jamming with Jenna, jambalaya with Jenna. There wasn't really much with a J. So if you think of something, let me know. Otherwise, we're calling it Cooking with Jenna. So for our first cooking lesson, I got a lot of feedback on my Instagram that you guys loved these sauteed cinnamon apples I was doing like as a healthy dessert at nighttime. And it's literally 1 apple, cinnamon, and coconut oil, and that is it. And then I pair it with like my favorite vegan plant-based ice cream. So let's get started. The first thing I like to do is take the ice cream out of the freezer because it's usually rock solid. And I just want to show you what I have on hand. So this is the one I'll be using tonight. It is Frankie And Jos Maple Pecan Crunch, and the ingredients are insane. If you can, they're so good. And then another good one is this brand, So Delicious, and they have like a vanilla bean. I wouldn't recommend using mint chip, but I just wanted to show you this is another really good brand to have. So anyways, take your ice cream out of the freezer and let it sit while you cook your apples. So next up, you're going to heat up your pan to medium heat. And then I'm going to toss a tablespoon of coconut oil. And I just eyeball it at this point. You really can't do any harm. So you just got coconut oil, kind of spread around in there. More or less is fine. The more oil you have, the more like caramelized the apple's gonna get. The less you have, the more like sauteed, burnt it's going to get, which both are good. So. Next, you're going to take your apple and cut it up into small pieces. I like to say smaller is better. That's just my personal preference when eating like a apple dessert. So you just cut 4 pieces around the fork, and then this is kind of the size you're gonna want your apples. So pretty small. And then just toss as you go. So next you're just going to move the apple, get it all saturated in the coconut oil. And you don't want to put your cinnamon on yet. You kind of want to wait till the end. If you put it on too early, spices tend to burn. So wait till the end to douse it in cinnamon. The way you want your apples is where it's brown on the outside and then softer in the middle. No one likes a crunchy apple in their dessert. So this could take anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes depending how hot your pan is. So just kind of like saturate them all around, and then once you think they're nice and good, you're just gonna kind of want to let them sit there for a minute or so and then just check on them and keep stirring them.
A few minutes later.
So it's been a couple minutes, so I'm just going to toss them around. So you can see how some of them are starting to like brown a little bit. That's the color you're looking for. Nice brown. But we want them all to look like that.
Behind the scenes of Cooking with Jenna.
My little helper. Ah.
You tasted apple cinnamon on your lips.
Alright, so by the looks of it, they are ready to be cinnamonized. Oh yeah, you see that color? Ooh, puppy. Ooh. Alright, so you're gonna grab the cinnamon, and Mark and I like an ungodly amount. There's really no rhyme or reason. You just go until your heart's desire, basically, until you're like, yeah, that feels like enough cinnamon. Then scoop it all up. Make sure it all mixes together so the cinnamon really sticks to the apple and kind of caramelizes against the oil and the heat. I'm basically just making up terms at this point. Wow, I wish you could smell through the camera because it smells amazing. So next you turn the heat off, and I forgot to say this, but 1 apple I would say serves 2. So like I could never eat just half of or all of this by myself, even though maybe I'd eat a whole apple by myself, but it's like perfect serving for 2 people. So then you're just gonna slide it on into your bowls without spilling. And you take your ice cream, and I just do like a couple little scoops. The apple does the talking, you know? And there you have it. A super easy, delicious, I think it's like 3 ingredients, apple cinnamon dessert.
So good.
Wow, this is literally so good.
It tastes like the holidays.
It tastes like it should be bad for you is what it tastes like. But it's literally just apples.
It's like I want to eat it slow, but I can't. Put a warning symbol or a disclaimer that says like, your first time making it, you will, your body will tell you, I'm not full, keep eating.
Alright guys, thanks for joining me for my first Cooking with Jenna lesson. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know you want more cooking videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I upload videos every Sunday. See you next time.